Hi, I'm Emily from GZHRR, and I can't wait for IC 2019.
I'm Lily, I'm from Baltimore, and I'm so excited.
Shabbat Shalom International Convention 2019. I'm Jacob Klein, hailing from North Florida Region number 52.
And I'm Emma Rossman, hailing from Northern Region East, Northern Virginia Council number 50.
We're here live in Denver, Colorado, getting ready for Shabbat.
We are so excited to be here with you today and can't wait to showcase the amazing time we've had so far at IC.
Yesterday, we welcomed over 3,000 teens and kicked off the weekend with unforgettable opening ceremonies where we had performance by Cheat Codes, which was amazing.
I was able to attend the advocacy training in the Fight for Gun Safety Leadership Lab, where we discussed major topics about gun violence and school safety. We visited the Counterterrorism Education Learning Lab and heard from meaningful speakers in the gun violence and school safety advocacy community.
I was honored not to just attend mine, but lead it. My lab was BTS before Batavion, we were thrilled to have renowned chef Alon Shaya and Alex Levin, where we made a truffle making class. They were delicious.
There was also a meaningful reunion of Parkland survivors from the tragic shooting at Stoneman Douglas High School, which happened a year ago yesterday.
We were so grateful to hear from the inspirational teens and survivors.
In addition to all these incredible experiences, there were many leadership labs and speakers that you'll hear about shortly.
It's time for our first guests, Aiden and Ava from iBoard.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Hello.
Thank you so much for being here today. We're gonna give you this.
Perfect, thanks.
So we were wondering, how has your experience at IC been so far?
Yeah, you
Wow.
go first, Dad.
My experience at IC so far has been crazy. Watching everyone flow in from like Wednesday summit and then all of a sudden Thursday, thousands of people showing up, seeing all of our guests. It's been insane and just so fun to watch all of this year's hard work unfold.
For sure, and we got here on Saturday, so we've been here for a very long time, but the best part about all of it, I would say, is hanging out with all of the international teens that came from 40 different countries to join us for this weekend, which is so cool. We got to work with them on leadership labs and understanding more like content about what makes a great leader and all that great stuff. And we also went to a global dance, which was so cool to have fun with them and get IC started in the right direction, yeah.
What are you guys looking forward to most for the next couple of days of IC?
I think Shabbat is going to be awesome. Shabbat at any BBYO convention is so special, and then at international convention with thousands of delegates and staff and guests, it's going to be amazing.
I am personally super excited for elections. I think elections are a great opportunity for people to practice democracy and understand more about parliamentary procedure. I know that sounds so nerdy, but I actually love elections so much, and I'm so excited to see what the future has in store for all these incredible leaders.
Yeah,
Do you guys want to go more in depth on how planning this whole international convention was and how
Yeah.
amazing the process was?
I think, Aiden, you got brains on that.
Yeah, planning IC is a marathon, and it is so awesome to be at the finish line here in Denver with everyone. We started in October. Well, we started in August reading applications, announced steering in October, and since October we've just been going head on. There have been hours and hours of calls and years, or not years, hours of work. It feels like years. Hours of work, and everything is going into this convention, and it is so awesome to watch all the hard work unfold. The lead steering team did an amazing job with today, and we are so proud of Showcase and ONEG that will happen later tonight as well.
I would say all the planning that I do a lot is obviously press corps, which is super exciting to see. You guys doing such a great job here, but also the GNC. We are having language tables tomorrow at dinner where people can speak in Russian, Spanish, or Hebrew solely, and we're having language labs where people can learn to speak Russian, Hebrew, or Spanish, so it'll be really cool to start making more environments that are language inclusive. But also, we also have the hospitality team, which is awesome. They're going around right now actually, doing Minute to Win It games and getting people more engaged in the BBYO atmosphere, so it's really cool.
One really fun hospitality team project are these nifty compliment cards that we're handing out. And so we'll give each of y'all one of those. You are a cool person.
Thank you so much.
You are so kind.
Thank you.
Let's see where.
Yeah, so little hospitality branding right there for you.
Yeah, thank you so much for taking your time to be over here on the live
Yeah,
stream.
thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, amazing.
Catch you later. Bye.
Yeah. And so,
So now we are going to welcome Katie from EGR. Hi. You are the regional director of EGR?
Yes, I am.
Awesome. Thank you so much for being here with us today. So we just wanted to ask you, how has your experience, or what number IC is this for you?
This is my third IC.
Third IC, okay. How is this IC compared to the other previous ICs in Orlando?
Ooh, that's such a great question. I will say we have a larger delegation this year than we usually do.
sure.
We brought 52 teams with us, which is just so much fun. They've got a ton of spirit. We were really swagged out last night, which was really great for opening ceremonies. So that's a big change for us. We had almost double what we had last year, so pretty fun. I remember my first IC being pretty overwhelmed and just kind of wandering around and hoping that I was doing the right thing. And now it's a lot easier to be really helpful because I can kind of see things before they're happening and step in and just kind of help out and try to make people's lives easier.
Yeah.
nice. How was being staff in, like, what kind of things were you planning and helping lead?
Yeah,
during
so I
IC?
actually got to help plan the JEI Stand-Up Summit with Glenn Randall and Lily Collin. And they were so much fun to work with, and we got a little bit of a late start, and they managed to pull it together really quickly, and we had a really good time. Had a lot of really engaging dialogue around politics and values and what it means to be an activist and what our obligation is as Jews to be activists in this world. So,
Awesome.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for being
yeah, my
here.
pleasure. Thank you.
And next we are having Danny and Matthew from DC.
Hey guys. You guys could take that with you. How has your IC experience been so far?
It's been a lot of fun
Yeah.
meeting
What's been
up
your favorite
with.
part?
It's meeting up with all my friends who I don't get to see throughout the year.
Yeah, sure. What about you?
My favorite part so far was the concert last night. I was front row, so it was pretty fun.
Were your friends from, like, summer programs and stuff like that?
Yeah, I met a lot of my friends on CLTC, so it was nice to see them again.
Yeah.
Cool. What about you?
I went on the same CLTC as him.
Awesome. So you guys will be going to the CLTC reunion Onig tonight?
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome. Sounds good.
What were your Leeds days? What did you guys do today for Leeds Day?
We both went on Learning from the Past for a Better Future. We went to the Mizell Museum, which is a Holocaust museum in Denver, and then we went to a synagogue to hear Holocaust survivors speak.
Such an amazing experience.
Powerful and meaningful,
Yeah. Cool. What are you guys looking forward to most for the rest of convention?
I'm looking forward to the concert on Sunday night. I think it's going to be a lot of
Yeah,
fun.
for
I'm
sure.
really excited to see Galantis personally.
Yeah, me too.
Just hanging out with everyone
Yeah.
while we're all still together.
Yeah, awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here. Have a great rest of convention. Have a great Shabbat.
And then next we have John Bridge from AEPI and a DC advisor.
Hi, John. Thank you so much for being here.
Of course.
So how is it being AEPI here and being the advisor? How is the whole process
Oh,
been?
it's great. You know, doing double duty. I get to go to some of things as an advisor and then some things as a partner. It's a lot of fun to do both. You know, we have the API table, we have the API lounge with all the games and pool table and DJ. And then I also get to hang out with the teens that I see at home. So it's absolutely incredible experience. One of my favorite weeks of the year.
Definitely.
Awesome. Yeah. So, what has been your favorite part of IC so far?
Favorite part of IC, probably opening ceremonies. It's every year it's something that inspires me to do more and get more involved, and just so excited to be here. And then that's really the culmination of, all right, now we're really kicking this off.
Yeah.
And a lot of planning goes into this, and really just also I like to bring a lot of new staff with me, and they don't really know a lot about BBYO, and then they see opening ceremonies and they're like, John, I see why you do this. This
Yeah,
makes a lot of
for sure.
sense.
Opening ceremonies are amazing.
It really opens your eyes to all the things and how big we are as an
Shows the
international
magnitude
order.
of BBYO. Yeah.
Definitely.
Awesome. Yeah.
Anything you're looking forward to with the rest of IC to come?
Yeah, another favorite part I have is AZAA, BBGG. The API staff, we go and run the basketball tournament, and also it's just a lot of fun to get out of the hotel, out of the convention center, friendly competition, hopefully friendly competition,
Yeah.
and just get a lot of energy out, have a lot of fun, and also just hang out with new people and all of that. It's just a really great time.
It's also pretty nice out right now.
Yeah,
I love
that
the
is
weather.
Denver in February. Would not have expected this.
All right, thanks for joining us.
Of course, thanks so much for having me.
Be sure to stop by the AEPI booth.
That's right.
Okay, next we're going to welcome Anna and Danielle from Manhattan. Hey guys, how are you? Good. So, what has been your highlight from IC so far?
Well, mine has probably been just when we first went to opening ceremonies, seeing like how cool it was, just that I was in the same like area as 4,000 Jewish teens, and just that like realization that I had actually seeing it was just like insane.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't even know. It's like so many things coming to mind, but I think definitely having to do with like opening ceremonies and just like finally feeling like all the hype is like you're understanding it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this your guys' first convention?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Cool. So how is this for this convention IC compared to your conventions in Manhattan?
Pretty different. Like I've only been to spring convention. It was just Manhattan region, and we're pretty small, so you kind of like already know everyone there.
So the size. Yeah.
Awesome. And
Cool.
yeah.
What were your leads days today? What did you guys do today?
It was Are You Able to Advocate? It was Are You Able to Advocate? And we saw there were 3 different like sections of it, and there were like speakers, and they were all like really interesting, and they were talking kind of. There was one. It was a kid who had like
cerebral palsy.
And how he worked with Nike because he's like a runner, and how like they really helped him, and like he worked with them to create these shoes that are like good for everyone. And then also the last one was a speaker that was.
He's Jewish, and he's also trans and deaf, and he's talking about his experience and answering a lot of questions people had.
That's so awesome. Sounds very meaningful, very eye-opening. Cool.
Yeah.
So what are you guys looking forward to most for the rest of IC?
Maybe, I don't know.
There's just so much.
Yeah.
There's so many things to look forward to.
Yeah, just like getting to continue to meet new people.
Yeah,
definitely.
for sure. Awesome. Well, have a great rest of your first IC.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here. Have a good Shabbat.
You too.
And next we have Lindsay and Maya, and
Hey guys.
you
So
doing?
where are you guys from?
I'm from Northern Region East DC Council.
I'm from Eastern Region North Carolina Council.
Awesome. So what number IC is this for you guys?
This is my second IC.
It's my second as well.
Cool. And you guys led some sessions today, so how was that? What did you guys do?
I led Ensuring Education for All. It was a really good experience to like hear from all the speakers and learn about how I can help children with low-income families, and I learned a lot to take home.
Nice.
Mine was called Sharing Similarities for Peace, and it was basically finding ways to integrate Israeli and Palestinian culture, and we had 3 speakers come and speak about that.
Awesome. So how has your experience, like being at the front instead of being the participants, been like in comparison to last year?
It was really interesting to be more behind the scenes, I guess, and it was nice to be educating people about the cause.
I think it was really cool to get a new perspective on Leads Day and like what goes into it, and to see like all the work that goes into it, because it gives you like an appreciation for the people that steer.
Of course.
Yeah, any other things you're looking forward to for IC?
I'm really excited for elections just because I love like the tradition and stuff of it. So I'm excited to vote and like see all the candidates.
Me too, yeah. So exciting.
I'm just excited to see my friends and just see what the rest of IC is like. Yeah.
Awesome.
Nice.
Sounds good. Thank you so much for being here. Shabbat Shalom. Have a good rest of your convention.
And next we are welcoming, sorry, what's your name and where are you from?
Harry Goldberg, and I'm from Lone Star region.
Lone Star, nice. How has your convention experience been so far?
Pretty good. The check-in procedure was a lot faster this year around. So
Yeah, for sure.
pretty thankful for that.
Yeah. So what Leads Day program did you go on?
I did
today?
it was at a makerspace type thing it's actually kind of cool. It's an old hangar that was converted into sort of a mall area.
Oh, that's really cool.
Awesome.
And what are you looking forward to for IC, since we're not even halfway done? We have so much more still.
The performers, all the activities and definitely celebrating or going through Shabbat with 3,000 other Jewish teens is definitely a pretty big plus side. And then the skiing, that's probably got to be up there too.
Yeah, definitely high up there on things to do.
Definitely.
Yeah, awesome. All right, thank you so much for being here.
Yeah.
Shabbat shalom.
And next we have Sophie and Sydney from Wisconsin.
Hey guys. Hi. How's it going?
Good.
How are you? How has your convention experience been so far?
It's been a lot of fun. It's both of our first IC.
Oh, really? So exciting. So what's been your favorite part?
I think opening ceremonies probably was my favorite part because it's just like so much and like everything's happening at once and it shows you like how powerful of a movement that BBYO is.
Yeah.
My favorite part was definitely hearing all the speakers and like hearing what they had to say, and it was just really cool. And like, I don't know, we all have like a connection, and then they talked about our connections, and it was just really cool.
Yeah.
Did you guys go on a Leads Day program today?
Yeah.
What was your Leads Day?
Mine was ensuring education for all.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was about how different like classes and like depending on your income and your race, like you're treated differently in the education system, and it's working to find a solution of how we can kind of like even that out and make equality for all. So yeah, it was a lot of fun.
What about you, Sydney?
Mine was growing food for the future, and it was really cool. We learned about like ways to grow food more sustainably, and like we also like made our own food from their own garden at the place that we went to, and it was really cool and it was really interesting, and I'm learning about some of the stuff we talked about in school, so it was cool to see the connection.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Sounds good. All right, thank you so much for being here. Have a good rest of the convention.
You too.
Shabbat shalom.
Yeah, and don't forget, we can see your comments on Facebook. Don't forget to share the video so more people can see it.
Like and comment so we can see what you're up to. Awesome.
Yeah, and next we have Aaron Robin, the director of BBYO Passport.
Hi guys.
Hi.
How are you
Thanks
doing?
so much for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Of course.
So
What do we got here?
My name is Aaron Robin, and I oversee all the travel-based experiences for BBYO. And today we are running around with these beautiful carts all over IC, showing teens the opportunities of why we travel the world. Obviously, we go to Israel, but we go all over the place. So I have a few experiments for you guys. Real quick.
Awesome.
And so if you can just take these, look through them, and focus directly on a light source. And if you can just tell me what exactly you see through those spectroscopes.
I see a rainbow.
That's all you're supposed to see. Perfect. So what do you see?
Yeah, I see 2 rainbows.
Perfect. Exactly. So if you can put those down for a second. Cool. So you see different kinds of light everywhere, right? But in reality, you walk around going, that's light. You don't identify it as a halogen light or incandescent light, right? Yeah. And so every light has a spectrum, okay? And on the spectrum, basically, you're just seeing Roy G. Biv, just simple letters, but you're not defining them or judging them based on, oh, that's a bright light or soft light, right? And so what you see around IC is you see tall people, short people, blonde-haired people, different color skinned people. But really, all we're seeing is 4 letters. We're seeing ATGC, which is the DNA molecules expressed in different capacities. So we take people around the world, and what we really try to focus on is letting them see those 4 letters rather than people that are different than them. Because when we see people that are different than us, we create a prejudice, and basically our cortisol spikes, which is our fear hormone, and we want to lower our cortisol and raise our oxytocin. So when we take teens all around the world in different markets, and they see different people, they start off being a little scared until they learn about that culture and learn why people are dressed differently or talking differently or buying things differently. And so traveling the world really helps us with cultural understanding. Do I have time for one more?
I think so. Yeah,
Perfect.
Definitely.
So broadening your perspective is really important on passport experiences. And so you guys recognize this. This is the Taj Mahal, right? Yeah. Super simple, right? But really, when you go to these places, we don't travel there. But really, what this looks like is this.
Oh, wow.
Right? Pretty intense difference between those 2 experiences, but you wouldn't see that unless you zoomed out, right? And so let me do one more real quick with you here. Sorry. Okay. We don't travel to Egypt either, but if you were to look at Egypt, these are the perfect pyramids, right? Do you have any idea what these look like and when you zoom out?
No.
You ready?
I don't think so. Let's see. Oh, wow.
right? And so when we travel the world, we're able to see things outside the context of what the textbook choreographs, are trying to tell us, and we're able to see the world and really understand culture and broaden our perspective. And so we travel the world to really allow teens the opportunity to see things in miraculous ways.
I'll be traveling with March of the Living.
Oh,
going on
great.
that, yeah.
Excellent. So you're going to go to Poland for 7 days and then Israel for 7 days. Yeah. Have you been on a passport trip? Are you interested?
Not yet. I went to CLTC last year, and this year I'm going to Full Perlman for 6 weeks.
Well, ILSI is usually the next step in the leadership category.
Yeah.
And some people add Bulgaria and some people add Argentina at the end. So we'd love to have you.
Awesome.
Can't wait.
Thank you so much for being
guys so
here.
much.
Thank you for the
Thank you for being
demonstration.
here. Thanks so much.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Here's your little lights.
So cool. All right, so next we have Starla and Dan from PWR in DC.
Yeah.
Come on over, guys. Welcome.
How are you both doing?
Hey, how are you?
Great. How has your IC experience been so far?
IC has been incredible so far. I've met so many new people. It's just, I love it.
Yeah, it's been really fun just like getting closer with my region and just like meeting new friends.
Yeah, for sure. So what Leads Day programs did you guys go on today?
I went on an entrepreneurship one. It was called What Happens After a Good Idea, and a lot of really cool entrepreneurs were on there.
I went to the one called Branding That's Trending, and it was really cool. It was like some marketing people came and we like talked, like did presentations and like made our own like ideas and pitches.
Cool.
Awesome. Sounds good. So what are you guys looking forward to most for the rest of convention?
Just meeting new people, enjoying the concert, and just having a good time.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm just looking forward to like getting closer with people and hanging out with more people and just
Yeah,
definitely.
Sounds good. All right. Thank you guys so much for for coming on.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
See you around IC.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom. And next we're having Jeremy from Baltimore. How are you doing?
Hey, hi Jeremy. Good. So we were wondering what your favorite part of IC has been so far.
Well, so far it's probably been the kickboxing. I did a Leads Day, and it was in this marketplace, and it was called Get Your Sweat On, and we got to participate in various athletic activities, and one of them was kickboxing, and I got to meet a lot of people, and it was just really cool. High intensity. It was a great time.
Awesome.
Kickboxing sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
What else are you looking forward to for IC?
I'm looking forward to Shabbat. It'll be nice to spend that with all my friends from all over the place and just like seeing everybody hanging out. Chofesh is really fun.
Yeah,
and,
for sure.
Yeah, we have a lot of options for Shabbat, like catering to anyone. Do you know which one you're going to be doing? Or have you looked at it?
I haven't really looked at it yet, but I'm sure I'll find something very
Yeah, something for everybody.
Yeah, absolutely.
For sure. Awesome. Thank you so much for coming
Yeah,
on.
thank you for
Have a
having
good
me.
rest of your convention and Shabbat.
Yeah. And we're bringing our last group. We have Jared and Daniel.
Where are you guys from?
I'm from Wisconsin region.
You're from Wisconsin?
I'm from Greater Atlanta region.
Awesome. So, did you guys go on a summer program together?
Yes, we went to Kalal last year.
Awesome. Okay, so you guys are seeing all your Kalal friends?
Yes, we're having a great
Yeah.
time. Fun. It's great to have like a reunion with everyone.
Yeah.
See people we haven't seen in over 6 months, and it's really a great time to have.
Sure. So, what, other than seeing your Kalal friends, what has been your highlight of IC so far?
Just like the Judaism aspect, of seeing so much spirit and so much joyness of being Jewish, and I just like love that aspect of BBYO and seeing that all together.
Yeah, nice.
And we just got back from the Broncos Stadium, which was really cool. That
really
was our
cool one,
Leads
I heard.
Day, was the business of balling. We got to hear some very inspiring people, and that was a lot of fun.
So, what are you looking forward to most for the rest of IC?
Tonight there's this huge Perlman reunion for an Oneg.
Yeah,
we get
for
to
sure.
Yeah, we're going to see everybody, all of our friends, all together in one room. It's one of the only times we get to do this, and we're going to make the most of it.
Sounds
We're
good.
definitely excited for that.
Okay, cool.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you guys so much for coming on. Have a good time in your own egg.
That's all the time we have for tonight.
It was so great hearing from everyone today on the broadcast.
It really sounds like everyone has had an amazing time at IC so far and are excited for the rest of convention.
For sure. It was really eye-opening for me that there were so many varied opportunities that attracted different people's interests, but we all still come together for opening ceremonies, Shabbat, Havdalah, and other special experiences as an order.
It really shows how BBYO is there for all teens far and wide. Okay, well, we aren't even halfway through convention yet, so be sure to keep updated on all the incredible and inspiring things that we have at IC 2019.
Our live stream schedule is up on the screen now, and we encourage you to tune in to our next broadcast tomorrow at 7:45 p.m. for Havdalah and the State of the Movement and Awards Gala. We have some amazing speakers and a few surprises in store for you.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone!